Hello everyone. Today I am here to speak about my seminar topic, that is 5174 bacteriophage. The content which I will be dealing in my seminar is bacteriophage, 5174 bacteriophage, morphology, genome organization and life cycle of 5174 bacteriophage. Bacteriophage are also called as phage or bacterial virus. Any group of viruses that infects bacteria are bacteriophage. Bacteriophage were discovered by Frederick W. Toet in Great Britain in 1915 and Felix D. Herelle in France in 1917. D. Herelle was the first person to coin the term bacteriophage, meaning bacteria eater, to describe the agent's bactericidal ability. Bacteriophage also infect the single-celled prokaryotic organisms known as archaea. Characteristics of bacteriophage. Thousands of varieties of phages exist, each of which may infect only one type or a few types of bacteria or archaea. Phages are classified in a number of virus families, example Enoviridae, Microviridae, Rudoviridae and Tectiviridae. Like all viruses, phages are simple organisms that consist of a core of genetic material, that is nucleic acid, surrounded by a protein coat called capsid. The nucleic acid may be either DNA or RNA or may be double-stranded or single-stranded. There are three basic structural forms of phage: an icosahedral head with a tail, an icosahedral head without a tail, and a filamentous form. The 5174 bacteriophage is a single-stranded DNA virus that infects E. coli and the first DNA-based genome to be sequenced. This bacteriophage belongs to group 2, which has single-stranded DNA. Family is Microviridae, genus is Microvirus, species is 5174. Moving on, morphology of 5174 phage. The capsid is icosahedral, that is spherical in shape. Genome consists of circular single-stranded DNA. Genome size ranges from 4.6 to 6.1. Diameter is 25 to 27 nanometer. Tailless icosahedral bacteriophage. And the first evidence of overlapping gene was seen in Microviridae family of virus. Studies on replication of these phages led to the discovery of rolling circle replication. Moving on, 60 molecules of major coat protein F forms the capsid, 5 molecules of G protein and 1 molecule of H protein form spikes. Protein J binds to the phage genome for condensation of DNA during packaging. In the below given diagram, you can see the procapsid form has only two proteins, that is D protein and B protein, whereas a mature viron has H protein, F protein, G protein, J protein. Now genome organization. This bacteriophage has a positive sense circular single-stranded DNA genome of 5386 nucleotides. 5174 encodes 11 genes. Proteins which are encoded by 5174 are A star, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J and K. 11 proteins together contains total of 1986 amino acids. Gene is organized in such a way that if one gene is in a particular position, the succeeding gene starts with few nucleotides overlapping the terminal region of the first gene. This is called overlapping gene, where reading of genes are overlapping their sequence. For example, the sequence GA, GCC, GCA, ACT, CC can be read in three different reading frames: GA, GCC, GCA, ACT, CC, which encodes aniline, alanine and threonine. Gene A in the second diagram contains an internal translation initiation site to encode protein A star. B is encoded within A in different reading frames. K is at the end of gene A and extend into gene C. E is totally within D, and the termination codon of D overlaps initiation codon for J. Now we will see the functions of encoded proteins. Here A plays a role in rolling circle replication, initiation and termination. A star plays a role in termination of host DNA replication. B plays a role in capsid morphogenesis. C is for phage maturation. D is for phage assembly. E does the host cell lysis. F is for major coat protein. G is for major spike protein. H is for minor spike protein. J for core protein, and K for growth of phage. Moving on to the life cycle of 5174, the steps involved are attachment. As we all know that be it in humans or microorganisms, attachment plays a major role in life cycle. So next steps are entry, replication, assembly and release. Now the life cycle of 5174. Here 5174 bacteriophage comes in contact with E. coli, which has positive strand, and from there negative strand replication takes place, and then again positive strands are formed. Then on the other side you can see there is transcription, and because of transcription mRNA is formed, and then again from translation proteins are formed, and then bacteriophage comes out. Now the next step in the life cycle of 5174 is attachment of phage. Phage 5174 recognizes the receptor lipopolysaccharide in outer membrane of rough strain of Enterobacteriaceae by the major growth protein, that is H. Now next step is entry of phage 5174 genome. The terminal spike protein GPH spans the capsid. The outer part recognizes LPS receptor. The inner part of H protein is responsible for the injection of genome into the host cell. At least one H protein enters the host cell with the viral DNA. In the below given diagram you can see here the LPS receptors are there, and then H tubes are there. Then first it forms positive single stranded DNA, then negative DNA strands are synthesized, and then in the last phase double stranded DNA are formed. And the next step is replication, and it happens in 3 stages. In first stage, single stranded form is converted into replicative form, which takes 1 minute of time, and the events which occur in this stage is single stranded form is converted into parental replicative form. Now moving to second stage. In this stage replicative form is converted into replicative form, and it takes 20 minutes of time, and parental replicative form is converted into approx 60 progeny replicative form. And in the last stage replicative form is converted into single stranded form, which takes 20 to 30 minutes of time, and in this stage replicative form is converted to single stranded positive DNA. Replication of phage 5174 genome. In stage 1, synthesis of negative strand complementary to the positive strand to form the replicative form by the host enzyme is done. Here you can see that in the first picture single stranded DNA is there, which requires protein pre-A, pre-B and pre-C complex, and pre-A complex comes and attach here, that forms primosome with the help of primase enzyme. Then with the help of ATP's energy, primers are added, and then priming is done in different regions, and then the replication begins from the different regions with the help of Pol3 holo enzyme, and then at last replication is done, and ligase enzyme comes and joins the strand, and that forms the replicative form with positive strand. Coming to second stage, in this stage replication of replicative form involves rolling circle replication and requires phage encoded protein A. Here parental replicative form is there. Gene A protein does the site specific nickase, and it comes and bind to 5th prime In the next step, covalent extension at third end of positive strands takes place. Then continued rolling circle replication happens. With that, fifth prime is elongated, and then site specific nicking at new origin and ligation of ends by gene A protein is done. Then from there, nascent positive strands are formed. Then from there, discontinuous synthesis of negative strands takes place. Then progeny replicative forms are formed. Now coming to the third and the final stage, that is formation of positive strand DNA. Here progeny replicative form is there. Gene A protein does the site specific nickage and goes and binds to fifth prime, and then covalent extension at third end of positive strand takes place. Then again continued rolling circle replication happens. Then in the later stage, fifth prime is elongated, and then site specific nicking at new origin and ligation of ends by gene A protein is done, and from there packaging into mature virion starts, and that forms positive strand, and that is called mature progeny virion. Coming to the next step, that is assembly of matured virons. In this step, 5F and 5G protein comes, and then that forms 12S unit, and then later comes the 12H protein, and that forms the pro head. Then in the next step, DNA gets inserted, then a cut is induced, and that forms mature phage. Coming to the final step, that is release of mature virons, and host cell lysis is induced by E protein, and here in this case E protein comes and attached to mRNA-Y. mRNA-Y translocase is involved in the synthesis of lipid I, which is involved in the biological synthesis of peptidoglycan, and as there is inhibition in the mRNA-Y activity, inhibition of cell wall synthesis is taking place, and because of that the cell is lysed and bacteriophages are released out. Now coming to the uses or the application part of 5-174 bacteriophage. It has been used as a model organism in many evolution experiments. 5X is regularly used as a positive control in DNA sequencing due to its relatively small genome size in comparison to other organisms. Its relatively balanced nucleotide content, about 23% G, 22% C, 24% A and 31% T, that is 45% GC and 55% AT. Illumina sequencing instruments use 5X as a positive control, and a single Illumina sequencing run can cover the 5X genome several million times over, making this very likely the most heavily sequenced genome in history. Then the last one, 5-174, is also used to test the resistance of PPE, which is in huge demand because of COVID, to blood-borne viruses. Thank you, and I hope that you all are doing good in your home. Stay home and stay safe, and hold up tight, guys. After 3-4 months, the post-COVID world will desperately need microbiologists. Thank you.